What's going on? It's a throwback to the old days last year where I do the dark side videos. So in this video I'm going to be talking about SPX as well as gold, and I may talk about some other things, so stay tuned. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I do truly appreciate it. I'd like it if you also hit that like. Smash that like. If you dislike the video, smash the dislike. That's all good. You know, get the algorithms going so more people can see my videos. So I want to disclose I'm not a financial advisor. This is just for entertainment information purposes. Do not buy or sell based on anything I talk about. Buy or sell after your own research, due diligence, and you like the investments you're pursuing. So SPX, trades similar to the SPY. So it was at about 33.65, somewhere around that range, 33.75. So, I mean, it's hard to say. Maybe it's going to range up tonight towards like 3,400, 3,420 in the morning, come New York session. In Friday, actually, because it's NFP, non-farm payroll. So, yeah, that'll have a kick in the market. It definitely adds more volatility, more volume in the market. So, yeah. And, I'm just going to be trading gold, trading indices. I got a trade idea from the Forex chick, at the Forex chick on IG. She's one of my mentors for learning indices. So, I trade with her on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I trade with DOWNLOW as well, and I trade with Luke Longmire on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, now at 5 a.m. PST or 8 a.m. Eastern. So it's a pretty cool setup. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is pretty much like they say 6-hour work week, but Kim and DOWNLOW usually stay for about an hour and a half or 2 hours, so more so 9 hours, more like 6 to 9 hours. But it's really great. And then we get trade ideas from Master Teacups, Lasaldo Tavares, and with also with Jesus Nunes. And so it's pretty cool. So I'm just trading those trade ideas, but I also do my own trade ideas. I'll see the super trend indicator, and I'll wait till the second red candle, or if it's gonna go bullish, if it breaks structure. So it's kind of what I do. If you're interested in learning that, I'd love to have you along. I'd love to have more partners in crime in this journey. I think there's a lot of money to be made when we get the system going at full tilt. It's going to be a great system. Plugging in, you just set your lot sizes or whatever, and work on compounding your account, 10 to 15% a week in that account. And then you can learn as well, taking your own trades on a demo account, or, on your own live account, you can take your own trades. But set up another account where you risk like 2 to 3% on every trade, and then just compound that, and don't mess with it. Don't change it to 4%. Don't change it to 10%. But consistency is key. So that's pretty much my game. I got one account for that now, so I'm just gonna be complicit with that. Want to compound that every week. Compound interest, baby. So it's a full moon right now. Gold's at about $1,900. So $1,900 is a very high liquidity zone. So, that means that it can go down or it can go up, but I'm more bullish towards the upside. And that's kind of what I'm thinking. That's going to go upwards before it goes, down. And I placed the trade with Luke Longmire today. It was a 1901 trade. If you were part of IM Academy and you were part of the Gold Cup, which is $22 add-on, then you would have got that trade. Now, like on a 0.10 on the 1901, and it hit the TP of 1912, so that's a $110 trade. And that literally happened in 2 hours. So you just place the trade, whether you get in at 1902, 1902.5 or whatever, and then you get your order, and you put your stop loss at 18.95, and you're risking about $6 to $7.50 to make about $11, right? So very good risk reward. It could have potentially gone to 19.19, which would be about an $18. So more risking about 1 to get 3. So I like the way that Luke Longmire trades. He also gives setups on the charts with like Nasdaq 100, Euro, USD, SPX 500, what he sees. So I mean, he's a great guy to have along on your journey. But yeah, that's who I choose to mentor me as far as learning indices and gold and stuff. And they're the best in the whole academy. So, I got the biggest academy. It's like pretty much $1 billion a year business. So there's people that are, consuming, and they're customers, and they're long-term customers because they're learning a skill set that they can make millions on, right? So, yeah, it's pretty cool, but SPX, it could be very interesting in October now. Now that the NFP's over, there's going to be probably a lot of liquidity, and we could definitely see the market go up a lot. We could go to about 360 on the SPY before the end of the year, 400, 450 potentially. I mean, I don't want to really give out numbers. I day trade these SPX and the indices, and when I'm in profits, I put my stop loss into stop profit. So whether you're risking 2 or 3%, as soon as when I'm in decent profits, I put my stop loss into stop profits. So there's no risk on the trade, and I can teach you all that stuff. So I mean, it's pretty cool. And then silver is also XAG USD, and it could definitely have some big moves. But I don't really trade that much of silver. I trade more gold, and I trade US 30, which is the Dow. I've been really honing in on that, trying to get my game right, my system. It's pretty big boy stuff, right? Pretty big boy stuff. So the market moves really, really fast, so you got to be really on your toes. When you hit that buy, you're buying at about 27,700 or something like that. And you're only going for sometimes $10-$20, right? So that can literally happen in 2 or 3 minutes or less. So you hit that buy. Once you get what you want and it starts going against you, you get out of the trade. Now you can do a longer trade sometimes too, that are 2 to 3, 4 hours. With Kim's setups on Sunday, they're going $300, $600, $700, right? So on a 0.1, that's literally $3,000 to $7,000. Of course, you're risking whatever you put your stop loss on if the trade goes against you, right? But I'm just talking about the big money game that we're playing. And yeah, it's just attacking my goals, and I just want to share that with you guys. So I mean, that's pretty much what I do. I spend a lot of time doing that. I mean, do I still have stocks? Of course, I still got stocks. The market's kind of being slow for cannabis. The only really companies that are really doing good, are True Leaf, IIPR, Scott's Miracle-Gro, SMG. But I mean, are they going to go higher? I mean, yeah, I think Scott's Miracle-Gro could go higher. Yeah, I mean, a call option might be a very good choice on that company. And then, there's companies like Cureleaf, companies like Cresco Labs, TerraSend, that are probably, yeah, it'd be interesting. I mean, Tilray is such a wild card too. And we'll see. I mean, are they going to pump the market in cannabis? I mean, it's probably going to come with the leaders, like Canopy and True Leaf and Cureleaf, where it's really going to, become full bullish momentum. And yeah, I mean, it depends on what the kind of presidents, what they decide in USA, if they want to go legalize it for the next election, after the election's done, then to work on it on that term, that's definitely going to play a big hand as far as making it very bullish sentiment. And then that'll push money like Safe Banking Act, where money can go into these companies, right, where they can have better interest rate loans. So I mean, there's a lot of companies that have big potential, like Kush Bottles, Tilt Holdings, and they're doing literally $150-$200 million a year, but they're losing money because their interest expenses are so high, and just the fact that it's not legalized. Once you bring it to a bigger audience, then the margin compression is not going to affect them so much. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely an interesting time in cannabis. I mean, I still holding a lot of my stocks, but again, I mean, I'm not really saying that I'm like ultra bullish right now. I mean, it's a wait and see approach. Long term, I'm ultra bullish. I'm talking like 5-10 years. I'm ultra bullish on cannabis stocks, the top companies. Yeah, for sure. But we'll see. You know, gold and platinum, you know, love me precious metals, you know. If somebody gave me $10,000 and was like, you have to spend that money, I would just buy precious metals, straight up. You know, maybe I'd buy a bit of clothes, but I would just buy like 70-80% in gold, silver, platinum. I don't, you know, what are you going to buy? What are you going to buy? I don't need stuff, you know, I can live very frugal. I can look like I'm a bum, right? But when I got $1 million, you know, won't matter. So, anyways, that's a wrap. I just wanted to go from the dark side, an old throwback style, and showing you what's up in the markets. Again, I'll leave my email. Get a hold of me. You know, I can talk to you guys on Messenger. I can talk to you on Skype. I can talk to you on Twitter. I'll leave my Twitter link. I'll leave my Instagram link. I got a lot of information on my Instagram link about the Academy, so I recommend to check out my channel. I got some good videos that are kind of showing you how simple this stuff is. And yeah, I mean, we're coming up to 2021. So, I mean, you guys got to understand, where do you want to be in 2021, you know? So, I mean, this may be the journey that you want to take to take you to the next level. I know that's the journey that I'm taking, because I'm already going to be a millionaire. It's just time. That's all it is, just time. I'm loading my millionaire status right now. So, millionaire in the making. So anyways, keep compounding your info. Listen to my lingo. Shaka, peace. I'm outie, guys. Dark side, throwback style. Let me know if you like this video style with the dark side. And then I'll do more of these videos. And give me a thumbs up if you haven't. Peace.